So with the neckline finished off, all it needs now is just the pie doing and the back neckline attaching. I've attached it on the shoulder. The next part is to get the fitting right. So what you want to do is remove the two lining portions for the moment, and just grab hold of the two main front and the back upper kameez portions, and you want to lay these out straight. And then on this, once these are laid out straight, you want to mark out where you're going to do your fitting, and really you're going to do the fitting on this prior to doing the fitting on the lining. We're going to do an outer seam on the lining, but we don't want to do them both in one, because if it causes any problems, we want to make sure that the fitting is right on the outer side. So there's two parts to this. First of all, you want to make sure that you get your waist length right where you want to fit out your dress. So measure from the top of the shoulder to the part which is the thinnest on you, and normally I suggest this by putting the tape measure on top of the shoulder, bringing it down and measuring across to where the thinnest point is. Now on all elder ladies like us, the waistline is actually slightly higher than on younger girls, so where they'd have the thinnest waist point, we'll probably just have it just below the rib cage. So what I want to do is just measure mine with the top of, so it's round about here, and this is where I want to, and believe it or not, this is quite low. Generally where the Asian tailors, this is where the biggest mistake is, about 17 inches. So the biggest mistake that they make is they fit the kameez out in the wrong place. So I'm just going to leave a mark on the 17-inch below area, and the chest area, I just want to quickly take the camera away from me. Measure at the top of the bust on what you want to make the kameez. So take this, it's actually right on the edge, and then the waist, my thinnest point is about 19 inches. From here, I want to take this out again. So I'm gonna take this in and then take it out again. I'm gonna do a slight bit of a fitting. Really just try it on to make sure that I'm happy with this fitting, and then I'm going to take the lining and I'm going to attach that on top of the seams which I've already would have done. So basically what I'm going to do is, once I've done that, I'm satisfied with the layout, I'm just going to take this, and really even if I did this on the slightly outside of that seam, it wouldn't matter, and I could have this on the slightly outside, and then later on I could just overlock it, and it would actually the unsalvaged edges of the lining of the kameez would actually get hidden inside of the lining, and that will stop any fraying, and it would also stop the machine from needles from breaking, because obviously this has got a lot of sequins and beadwork and so on.